Surprise! Okay, people, welcome back to another Fwoosh Weekly. As always, I'm Robo, and I know I'm supposed to be on vacation, but I found myself with an extra day in between conventions. I thought, hey, instead of, just taking a nap or sleeping or something or doing whatever I need to do, we'll talk about toys. But before that, I just came off of Denver Comic-Con. It was f***ing amazing. Great show, a lot of people, met a lot of cool motherfuckers. I'm throwing a lot of editing at Future Robo. In about 3 hours, I'll be hunched over the laptop, cutting this all together, and I'll be going, why the hell did I put this many in here? Hello, Future Robo. But that's not to take anything away from the cool ass people I met. I'm glad you took time out of your con schedule to either hit me up in, the aisle, or in the booth, or in the bathroom, or in the parking lot, or at the door. There was a lot of you there. But here we are back on the weekly. So let's talk about some Great Twins toys? Yeah, I don't know. Some Mezco, some Storm Collectibles, some Mattel, and a shitload of Hasbro. First up, Robo don't know Great Twins Toy Company, but I got this in my email last week, and oh, look at this Terminator. 1/12 scale. It looks like somebody else, Soap Studio, I think. I think this is going to be another company. There's also Coup Models. Going to give Mezco a run for their money. And competition's a good thing. It wants to make everybody up their game a little bit. Not that Mezco or any of those other companies are slacking. It's just that, the more contributors to a scale and a style, the more a company wants to go, we gotta do better than that. I know some of you don't care for cloth-covered figures with the cloth clothes and such. You prefer a more traditional plastic style. Well, traditional, if you go back to the G.I. Joes, 1970s? They were cloth-covered, but people think of these as dolls. To me, they're all toys, baby. I just love the look of a great toy. And for this scale, the clothes here look pretty great. Sometimes we see some bunching, sometimes we see some thickness, but they've done a pretty good job of scaling it down here. Now, the face isn't the greatest likeness, but when I think of Terminator, I think of sunglasses, and it does have removable sunglasses. You put the sunglasses on, it helps a lot with that likeness. It also comes with a lot of accessories. He's got his minigun, he's got his shotgun, he's got his bandolier, he's got his pistol, and they boast a 25 points of articulation, including a magnetic neck. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe some toy line already uses this that I'm not aware of at the moment, but it sounds cool. Hey, if it makes it more natural, or more range of movement, they could make it nuclear for all I care. Also in the group of pictures was this, and it's a pre-order exclusive figure. And it looks like Terminator when he first landed all naked, if I remember right. Is that right? I don't know, it's been a long time. But is this a posable figure? Is it a statue? Is it an add-in with the pre-order? It doesn't really say anything in the wall of text I got from the company. I also haven't seen this solicited yet. Like I said, I've been gone, so I may miss some stuff here. I just want, pretty toys. So I don't know the price here, but it does say it releases in November. So it's coming up quick, so they need to get out there so, those of us who may be interested in it can order it now. Also, while I was gone, Mezco decided to sneak in there and throw up their summer exclusive, con exclusive, Mezco exclusive, the Batman Beyond figure. From what I hear, it lasted about 3 hours and was gone by the time I saw it, which is okay. I personally, just me, am not really interested in Batman Beyond, even though it looks like a kick-ass figure. It may be one of those things where I look at it long enough and go, I may need that. Now, of course, it's Mezco stylized, it's got the extra pipelines, it's got the extra details, just to throw a Mezco spin on it, like they do with most of their figures. But it's still undeniably Batman Beyond. Now, it comes with a set of wings, obviously. It comes with the jet boosters out the bottom so he can, fly, boost. And the Mezco stands are freaking amazing, so it should be no problem keeping him in flight poses on the shelf. He's got 3 batarangs, which seems to be becoming the norm now. Is that sentence right? Becoming? Whatever. You lose 1 batarang, you still have extras. You lose 1 magazine, you still have extras. Hey, I'm good with that, especially with teeny tiny stuff and still having carpet from the 70s. Several sets of hands, and he comes with 2 heads, 1 gritting and 1 just normal, stoic-faced. Even though on the accessory page it shows both heads, I think it may be lighting trick or something, but it shows both heads as gritting. Now, like I said, this is already sold out, so you have to get on the waiting list if you miss this. Hopefully after the season, it'll be easier to get. Maybe the prices will come down a little bit, and I'm hoping, I don't know, I'll be at San Diego. last year, I think I could walk right up to the booth and buy the blue and yellow Deadpool, no problem. I think people at home were already getting theirs while I was at the con going, I'm skipping that because I have it on pre-order, but I don't have it yet, and everyone else has it, but here it is right here. Should I buy it now? And then the thing. Hopefully that's the case this year with Batman Beyond, if I do decide I want it. I don't know. If you were unhappy with last week's tease of the Mortal Kombat Ermac from Storm Collectibles as their San Diego, as their whatever the hell I'm talking about, as their San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, going, too many ninjas, why don't they do something different? Bam! I'm sure the announcement for when this will be solicited and how much and all that will come out closer to San Diego. Mattel has announced their DC Multiverse San Diego exclusive, and that would be this Aquaman pack. And when I first saw it, I thought, Mattel. It looks like a re-release from figures we got years and years ago. Maybe some slight paint tweaks, some different design, but basically the same figures. That is until I started looking closer, and I think the Aquaman head is new. I don't know, I haven't looked at those figures in a few years. The solicitation says that Black Manta has 3 interchangeable eyepieces. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know why they wouldn't show the other 2, just to, build some hype, maybe? Mattel, come on. Both Ocean Master and Black Manta come with, I think, new weapons. I don't remember seeing them in the line before, but there's a harpoon and a spear weapon. That's a cool little throw-in with their comic colors. And if you look closer, they all seem to have double knees, which they've been teasing, and I think they actually released 1 or 2 figures that had double articulation at the joints. This set is kind of weird. I know there's an Aquaman movie coming, and that's cool and all. Maybe Mattel just wanted to tie in, but why wouldn't they use their Aquaman movie figure to tie in with the upcoming movie? It sounds like I'm griping way too much about it, and maybe I am just a little bit, but I don't know. It looks cool. I kind of like it. It's just, it's just an odd choice, I think. But this will be available at San Diego on the website afterwards, and it'll cost you $60. I know there's already reviews of this out there, but here are promotional pictures of the Marvel Legends Ultimate Riders Wolverine. I'm still liking it. Yes, the head looks a little bit stylized, it looks a little bit cartoony, but damn it, that patch head looks awesome. And I'm digging the Marvel Legends figure with the sleeveless shirt on. This just looks like a neat little set. Yeah, the motorcycle looks kind of plain, but I don't know. From pictures and reviews I've seen, I kind of want it. Kind of need it. Now, I myself don't have it, but you can go watch Boog's review or Unparalleled Universe or Shartimus's. They all do a good job of covering what is actually going on with the set. More Marvel Legends. We saw these revealed at Toy Fair, but the Deadpool Legends Sauron wave got pretty promotional pictures leaked out this week for the future assortment. It's not up for pre-order yet, but should be soon if we're seeing these. It also reveals the last figure in the line, which we all kind of knew about. We saw the list, we saw heard the rumors, and it is Wolverine. Very cool to see. I'm digging the colors. I'm really liking the alternate head, and she does have her foot claws, but it doesn't look like they may unplug, but will that leave a hole in the foot? More than likely, yes. So she's going to be displayed all the time with the foot claws. There's Lady Deadpool. She comes with Headpool. I don't know why they're always put together. Maybe because of the thinner frame of a female figure. They figure, I get it. Hey, take that extra plastic, put it into Headpool. But now we need Kidpool and Squirrelpool and Dogpool and all the rest of the pools. Omega Red, looking awesome. I can't wait to see what this body brings, or, customs for older figures. If it is awesome, I wish they had waited on Sabretooth and put him on that body, but what you gonna do? But he comes with short tentacles that just barely come out, and then he comes out with the longer tentacles. I'm sure that these aren't posable like we've been seeing with other figures lately. Bishop, also much needed character, much needed look from, was it the 90s? Did I actually just ask that? Was it the 90s? It was the 90s. It comes with his rifle. Hopefully in the future we'll see Malcolm and Randall head swap, or somebody will come up with a third-party thing or custom heads or something. That way we can get the whole little crew. We get the X-Men Trainee Deadpool. I was looking forward to this figure already, but I think I'm going to have to get it just for the packaging. This is amazing posing. a play on the accessory that comes with it, which is a Madcap head with hat. I haven't read a lot of the modern stories, so I know Madcap was in the Deadpool Mercs for Money thing. I don't remember exactly what it was. They put this head on this body. Can we get a Madcap body, or can we get the different colored Deadpool? I don't know. It's just an odd, weird... It makes me kind of happy but kind of sad at the same time add to the packaging. And then in there, Deadpool also comes with swords and a rifle. And then there's Leisure Deadpool. This is another one I was looking forward to. This is the whole reason I bought the Figma Deadpool way back, was for the boxer shorts and the bare-legged look. This figure does that even better, and it fits in with the rest of my collection. Win-win. But he's got the slippers, he's got the one sock, he's got the boxer shorts, he's got the rolled up mask. I don't know what it is about this figure. It's not combat ready, but it's just Deadpool hanging out. Now I need a living room scene. It's trashed. He's watching TV just for this figure. And he comes with a pistol, a larger pistol, and in the package with the Sauron piece, it looks like two figures. In the past, we've gotten the figures where it looks empty around it. This makes up for it because this package looks stuffed. This package looks stuffed. And then there's Sauron, looking awesome. Looking amazing, looking pretty big. The wings compared to some of the figures looks huge. But this makes me want more Savage Land stuff. I want the Petrified Man. I want a bunch of the other characters that came up in that storyline. Now the word on the street is that these go up for pre-order July 1st, which is cool, which... We got so much stuff coming at us right now, it's hard to keep track of all of it. Flipping over to Star Wars for a moment, here is the Hasbro Star Wars Black Series San Diego exclusive Han Solo with Minoc. Now, being San Diego, they went all out on the packaging. It looks like the Millennium Falcon with the door down. But the big thing here is Bespin Han. He comes with some cool accessories. He comes with the Minoc, but I think the exclusive part... Well, I'm pretty much... We all know that the exclusive parts are the Minoc and maybe the accessories. This is the way to do an exclusive. This is a figure that we're going to get later down the line. We've already seen him on the list to release. I can't even remember now. To me, Han's the biggie. I'll get it if I have a chance. I may have to stand in line, hope for the best, get some tickets. Come on, Hasbro, give me my exclusive. But if not, yeah, I'll wait till later. Now, this will be $35, and it'll be a pain in the ass to get because it's at San Diego, and then it'll be on the website afterwards. And to keep with Star Wars for a moment, here is the Black Series General Veers. Now, it has popped up overseas. Chadbaka33 on Instagram sent me these. They look awesome. I can't wait to get Veers into the display, but it does show that the helmet he comes with doesn't really fit on the Grand Admiral Thrawn figure. If you're getting a second Thrawn, you can always just cut the top of his head off, bring the helmet down, make it look like it goes onto the chin, because you're putting the armor on, painting it white anyway, painting the helmet white. Might as well go all out and make it permanent, right? Talked about this last week, seeing the packaging for the Marvel Legends 2-pack of Netflix Luke Cage and Claire, her last name slipped right out of my brain. Claire Temple. And then this week we get loose shots of the figures because, again, they're out overseas. All this stuff coming out and Hasbro's just going, why can't we keep this thing under wraps? We want San Diego to be cool and surprising and everybody just lose their freaking minds over this stuff. But we've seen it all by the time we get to San Diego. Hasbro cannot win. But the set looks cool. Luke looks big. Well, not huge, but he looks pretty big. He's not going to be comic-sized. In fact, this picture shows it right here. He's going to be Netflix-scaled. There's a difference there. But then Claire comes with her claws that she got... Was that in the Iron Fist series? When they went to fight, she picked up the claws, and then I think the Defenders series had them hanging in the dojo. She grabbed them for one of those fights too. Or she had been training with them, something like that. But she also comes with her purse, and then she comes with a pair of hands that are covered in latex gloves. She fixes up the superheroes. I like that the figure reflects that. That's pretty cool on Hasbro's part. And from what I'm hearing, this is a Walmart exclusive. Which brings us right into Hasbro's, or at least one of Hasbro's Marvel Legends San Diego exclusives, and that's the Defender set. It looks like the Hollywood Reporter accidentally leaked this. They put the page up and tweeted it out, but then pulled it down really quick. Maybe it wasn't time to be revealed yet. Maybe they didn't have all the info or pictures, but this is the only picture I could find. It shows the same Luke Cage figure we just talked about in red. We get the same Jessica Jones figure, but without the sleeved arms. She doesn't have her jacket on. We get the same Daredevil figure, only with an unmasked Matt Murdock head. Colleen Wing, which if you're doing a Netflix shelf, you definitely need. And then, of course, Danny Rand. I call him. Danny Rand because it's just a dude in a suit with a yellow hand. Not that I hate it. Not that he had it better. At one point, he wore some green and yellow. It was a jumpsuit, but it was very short time. This is how he looks in most of the series. But in the long run, this being the exclusive, hopefully they'll do that for a more general release later. An Iron Fist and Colleen 2-pack to go along with the Luke Cage and Claire. But as is, even though I just made fun of the Mattel set for, you know, just throwing random stuff out there, at least this is a little bit relevant to TV shows that are coming on right now. And I'm also seeing a lot of people griping that, one, it's a Netflix, MCU, whatever, and not classic comic characters, and two, it's just a lot of rehash and reuse. If it had been classic comic characters or something everybody wanted, it would have been an even bigger cluster because it's a San Diego exclusive. They're a pain in the ass to get. I know I never got the X-Force set. I don't think I got the Dormammu set. I'm missing half the set that had Ghost and whoever else was in that set. I ended up with last year's Asgardian set, but it wasn't easy. And I was at most of those conventions. So this is a nice exclusive. If you're a comic collector, then be thankful that you don't have to go digging. Because we have 500 Marvel Legends series falling on our heads right now. We can give this one up to the MCU/Netflix collectors. Come on, just one of them. Let's all get along. Let's all be nice to each other. Let's all be happy. And toys. Also, I saw a suggestion that this body for Danny would make an excellent Tony Stark because of the tennis shoes. And damn it. There we go. Everything I have for this week. I'm sure I missed some stuff because I didn't get to see a lot. I didn't get to hang out on the forums and on Facebook and Instagram and everywhere else where information comes across. So I may have missed something. Maybe I didn't have all the information, but that's all I got. Like I said, I just got back from Denver. I'm heading to Hutchinson, Kansas, Smallville, Kansas for Comic-Con this weekend. Again, if you see me, stop and say hi. It's always awesome to meet y'all. But hopefully next week will be back on schedule for everything. These weeklies will be on Friday where they belong, where they deserve to be. I'll get some reviews caught up. Maybe we'll do a mail opening because being gone for a couple weeks has really got me behind. I also picked up some figures for Will at 6-inch. That's always fun. Me and Gus get together, decide if a figure or accessory or something will fit into our 1/12 display. You excited about that, Gus?
Do Wampas shit on the ice?
Yes.
That's right.
Before the rest of this week, I'm gone. Don't expect anything else on the channel. I'm running out the door as soon as I edit and post this. So, be nice. It's just toys. Come on. So if you like this Fwoosh Weekly, comment, like, subscribe. I'll catch you on the Fwoosh.